Hey guys, this is PK on the phone again, and today I'm going to be doing a technical analysis on NEO to the dollar, and I'm going to be doing a full analysis on this coin, and I'm going to give you the short and the long story. So first off, the short story is that we had an impulse here, and we have visited the support area for this coin. As you can see, every time we visited this area, it dipped its tippy toes in the green rectangle before jumping higher. So the Elliott wave says that this has possibly bottomed, and also the oscillators are kind of confirming the story because we have price action descending while the RSI rising slowly, making a divergence. And I'm gonna get here really quickly in case this wasn't the bottom, in case it wasn't, in case we have another wave coming down. The most important thing is that we do have price action going down, but that the RSI still stays on this uptrend, and then we would have something confirmed. Okay, so Elliott wave states that after an impulse, or should I say 3 consecutive impulsive waves being followed by 2 corrective waves, we should have a corrective wave, and this is called full cycle. And then we're gonna call this wave 1, wave 2, and then we're gonna go off for the 3 and 4 and 5. So the corrective waves in Elliott wave can be divided in 3 large groups, and wave 2 can be subdivided in a zigzag or a flat, and for me I'm gonna call this a zigzag. I'm gonna get there after. So where are we on this larger scale? Well, I think that we're here, and that this is only coming right now. Okay, so let's turn on the Elliott wave count if you want to stay and watch how did I get there and how did I count the waves, because I remember when I was learning this I was always interested in counting the waves, and I didn't find many people doing it, so most of the times I was spending time alone counting it. Alright, so we're looking for a 5-3-5 structure because I'm assuming this is a zigzag. I don't want to call it a flat, even though it retraces a lot. It retraces as a flat simply because this wave here for me is a flat, and you cannot have a flat B in a flat corrective pattern. Okay, let's go for so after impulse being done since 2017 and 18, I have a leading diagonal that expands, which was wave 1 for me. Then easy, wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for wave 3. Then wave 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to end your wave A. Let's do daily. So when I isolate this pattern, to me it looks clean as a day that this is an impulse. Then here, in order to form a flat, we need a 3-3-5. Then this is the first 3 for me. So wave A, with the inner flat B and a C impulse. This is a zigzag, another zigzag here, A to the B to the C, with B being a zigzag. So 3, 3, and then this wave doesn't look pretty, and it does subdivide nicely when you look at it in a linear scale, because then you can see that wave 1 is only this high and wave 3 is actual beast and wave 4 is kind of deep. Alright, so it passes as an impulse. Let's go back to logarithmic scale. So if we had our little flat wave here as a wave B, now we need another impulse to complete the zigzag. And I think we could have a case of it being done here. I don't like it, but it's there. This is alright. Sorry, I move this all the time. Alright, 1 to the 2 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to end your 3. And then I spend a lot of time thinking if this was our 4 or this is going to be our 4. And 5 is yet to come. Now this depends if we're gonna have larger correction on Bitcoin and just gonna pull everything down. But for the moment, this is a contender of this being done. And I'm gonna go into this wave again on another chart and show you that there is an impulse here as well. It is not pretty, but it's there. And then I'm gonna go to this little section here and talk about how I counted this wave and what's the next play. So from the top there is this channel that makes me think that we're gonna hit our head here and go down afterwards. But to show you the last wave, bear in mind that this can be 3, 3, and 5, having a flat 4 that I talked about earlier, and we have another impulse down to go, and with the divergence it's gonna be a next trade. But for the moment I don't have an impulsive structure going downwards from this fifth wave. Anyway, to count this one, I found the proper impulse here, then a running flat for a wave 2, clean 3, whatever you want to call this. If you want to call this a triangle, whatever, this is a 4, and after that there's another impulse that falls just a bit under the wave 3. So it is there. Wave 4 doesn't enter here, so it's valid. It's there, it's ugly, but it's there. Now, afterwards, if this is a C wave of a flat, we're gonna go down no matter what. But something tells me that maybe it's not. And just to show you how I counted the waves from the bottom, we have a teeny tiny wave 1 with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I ended it here, and then you can also end it here, by the way, and then start form your flat. So flat here, zigzag, and then an impulse to end your wave 2. So 1, 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5 to end your first wave. Then a 1 and a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, A, B, C, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to end your wave 3. With the larger 4 and then 5, we don't even have to count it. But impulse is there and it's valid. Dear God. Yes. Alright. After impulse being done, I cannot not see a 3-wave move here. I don't want to waste my time on counting this though. I just call it 3-wave. So it can be a contender for a W, and it can be a contender for wave 2 as well. After it, a leading diagonal and a triangle for me. So I'm assuming that we're just doing a zigzag here, and that's gonna be a three-wave move, and then again, like almost every video, I'm assuming that we're gonna just make another flat with an impulsive structure. Since this was ABC, or as a, sorry, a zigzag pattern, I'm kneeling towards the fact that this is zigzag and not double zigzag. Then we cannot have a zigzag here as a third connector. Either an impulse or a flat or a triangle. In this case, it's going to be W, X, Y for the flat or Y for the triangle. If not, we're going to have an impulsive C, and that's going to be another flat, and I would be a buyer here in this area. And if I'm wrong, if this makes another impulse down, I will also be a buyer. I have no problem with it. So this is the current interest area. That's your play. If NEO goes down, I wouldn't buy it now at all. It doesn't look good to me, especially because I cannot count this as a 1, 2, since we cannot have a triangle in a wave 2 of an impulse. I see a triangle. Maybe you can pull something else. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, the targets, macro targets for NEO. Yeah, let's go back here. If this is 1 and 2, you want to sell your NEO maybe for 350 per 1. So are you gonna buy it right now when it's 13? You're gonna wait maybe for a pullback. It's gonna be your call. Alright, join us at the Trade Devils if you're interested in more videos like this, and have a good day.